Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a video on how to get a very easy smoky eye for like beginners and stuff like that. So I wanted to show you guys how easy it is. It's like so easy. This is something I really like to wear like all day during the winter time or fall into winter, because it's like, you know, it's a nice smoky eye, but you know, you can get away with darker colors in the winter time. So first of all, I want to show you a few kits or a few things that I think that you will be able to use when you do this type of stuff. So the first thing is brow kits. You can actually use the brow kits for smoky eyes. I think when you first start off, you definitely should start off with a brown color, not black, because it's too intense. So I would go like with brown colors like this. You can use your brow kit, or you can, if you have a naked palette, you definitely can use naked palette. And the colors I would use would be naked and buck, depending on your skin tone. But I would use buck. But if you have the naked palette, you can use that. You have the Nude 2 palette. I would use Sultry right here. I keep showing you guys matte colors because I think that if you want to go a little bit more subtle and not too intense, that you should start out with matte colors, not shimmers and sparkles. One that I think is so great for beginners with smoky eyes is the NYC, the Custom Compact. This one is in Central Park, and it's actually meant for green eyes, but there is a matte brown in there that I think is really nice for this, for a subtle smoky eye. So yeah, you can get this palette. It's very inexpensive. So I'm just gonna go on and show you what I use, and I use my Sonia Kashuk Spring Collections palette. I love this palette so much, and it has 2 mattes and 2 shimmers, which I think is awesome. And I use these 2 matte colors on the bottom. I use this for my lid, and I'll just show you guys what I use. So you can just go off of whatever you have, and I feel like you definitely don't have to use anything too expensive. Okay, now to start off, I really didn't use too many colors, and you really don't have to, but what I used first is I used Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. You obviously don't have to use something expensive. You can just use e.l.f.'s primer, which I use all the time, and then a base for your eye, which I used my e.l.f.'s, this is supposed to be the filler and eye, like for your eyebrows, but I actually used it as a base for my eye because it's actually really thick and it's a brown color. So I already put my primer on my eye, and now I'm going to put this brown on my lid. And that you're basically going to take a shadow brush, and this is the e.l.f. C brush. And I'm just going to use this brush to basically like smooth it out and kind of even it out a little bit. You want to make sure you get very close to your lash line because you don't want any like, you know, any light spaces showing. Now I'm going to take this darker brown that I have right here, and it's just a really nice matte color. I really love it. And I'm going to take just a regular flat shader brush. If I can remember what brush I use. This is just a Sonia Kashuk brush. It actually came with, if I'm not mistaken, it's by the same line of the Spring Collections one. I really love it. It's really cute. It's wood and stuff. It's really pretty. But anyway, I'm going to use that brown color, and I'm basically going to dab that on the base that I just put down. I'm going to dab it on. Now I'm going to take a lighter color. I'm actually going to take this light brown color now. I'm just going to use this like domed fluffy brush. I'm going to go into that lighter color, and I'm going to use it as like just a blending color for the top part. And this is going to go into my crease. And this is just better for people who don't want it as intense, and like I said, are beginners and don't want it that dark. So you could just transition into a lighter brown color, and then it's gonna look really pretty. So the main key is blending, and it depends on how far up you want the smokiness to go up. You just keep on intensifying it a little bit more up if you want to. I kept mine pretty much at my crease. I didn't go too high. And then what I'm going to do is take, instead of taking a shimmer, because it just, to me, I feel like it wouldn't look right if you have all these matte colors and then bam, shimmers on the highlight. So what I would use is just another matte color, just a nice creamy color, and this one's Wet n Wild's individual one in Creme Brulee. I really love this. It's like my favorite highlight ever. I really love this stuff. I'm just gonna put that on my brow, just right here in this area. And then I'm gonna take a fluffy blending brush and I'm just gonna put that together. Now what I'm gonna do is take that brown color that I put on my on top of my lid, and I'm actually gonna put that under my waterline. And don't make it too thick. Basically just gonna use this as a base. It's like pencil brush, and I'm gonna go into the dark color that I used for my lid, and right here, and drag it under my eye. Use a brown liner for your waterline. I used black, and what I used was NYC's it says brow and eyeliner, but this is black. I don't even know who would use black for your brow, but yeah, I'm gonna use this one. And that's basically it. And then put on your favorite mascara, which for the mascara I used was my Urban Decay's Super Curly Mascara. You definitely want to use something that's really going to intensify your eyelashes, because you don't want them to get lost in the colors and stuff like that. If you don't have a lot of lashes, you definitely want to put on some falsies and stuff like that. So if I want to intensify the smoke a little bit more, but I don't want to go too far, I would just take a little bit more of that lighter brown and actually take it with that dome brush again. Just take that lighter brown and basically go a little bit further up on my crease and kind of just blend it in there. Or you could take the one you put on your lid and then slightly build it up. Okay, so I cleaned up in that area and I just brightened the heck out of under my eyes. CoverGirl Olay Simply Ageless in 215, and I just used this foundation brush to put it under, but then I cleaned it up with my regular foundation brush that I use, which is the e.l.f. Fluffy Brush Max Bronzer. I'm going to use it with this little stippling brush by Crown Brushes, and I'm just going to for my lips, I'm going to use NYX's gloss in Real Nude, and I love this gloss. It's like my favorite, and I'm just going to put that on. And I think that's about it for my smoky eye look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it's really simple. It's probably going to be one of my favorite things to rock come fall, even during the day, but this is definitely something really. You know what I forgot? I actually used Virgin in my tear duct on my other eye, and I just put it right in the corner of my eye, and then I just did this really quickly. That's all. I just had to tell you guys that because I forgot that I did that on my other eye. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful to you guys who want to rock smoky eyes but a little scared or intimidated by the dark eyes, but this is definitely something a little bit more settled down. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.